Hey guys, it's Marcus with DesignIY, and you're watching an episode from my whole home solo renovation vlog. And today, we're rough plumbing the bathroom. Welcome back to the whole home renovation vlog. Today, we're rough plumbing the bathroom. But there's more. We're re-plumbing the entire house as a part of this project, and this bathroom happens to be the first room that we're plumbing. So before I can get to the bathroom portion, we actually have to go all the way from the meter. I've got a lot to explain, but I'm going to keep it brief. Here's a look at my past couple days plumbing. For later. Also for later. Lavatory. Shower. Hey guys, so we just finished a ton of plumbing for pretty much the bathroom, but I got it stopping. You can see those valves up there. And that's for the kitchen for the future. It'll just come off of right there. So I got a few of those. But right now we're interested in the bathroom, and right now our water heater here has not been on for a very long time, and I drained it a long time ago. So the idea is to make sure that this thing doesn't get airlocked as soon as it turns on. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this here valve, which is the hot coming right out of the water heater, and we are going to turn that on, and we're also going to turn on this valve here for the hot, which is going to the kitchen for later, but right now it's just going to be our air release. And I'm going to hold a bucket under it until water starts coming out of it, because it's going to take a little while for that water heater to fill up 40 gallons. So here we go. We got our meter there, and we've had this valve off since we put this guy on here very long time ago. Very long time ago. So without further ado, ooh, you can hear the water running. Here it comes. Yes. You just hear it running all over the place. Our drain valve is not leaking. Here, I can get out of the light, I think. There's our drain valve. We got it turned off all the way. It's a good thing. I'm gonna put my ear to it, see if I can hear it coming. On second thought, the last time I pressure tested this, or try to figure out what my gallons per minute was, it was like 1.75 per minute awfulness. So being that that's a 40-gallon water heater, I'm probably gonna have to wait about 30 minutes before anything comes out. And you can feel air coming right out of it. So you don't want to airlock it. Hey guys, I have been testing the plumbing. Don't mind the yellow, I peed earlier. I'm just kidding. That's probably the glue from the pipes, and probably the fact that my water heater is sat for half a year. So that's all the rust and everything else. So hopefully it'll be cleared up by the time this flush is done. But we are really waiting for this last little test where the water gets high enough to go through the overflow. And so the overflow, again, is the last thing that we haven't tested, so we don't know if it leaks or not. Went ahead and got my shower head on there. You can see up there, overflow protection is officially working. No signs of water. Uh-oh, I did just get a drip. No idea where that drip came from. That's not good. But if you look down here, it looks like it's gotten wet. I shall diagnose. Of course, it was the two worst possible candidates to be leaking. This guy and this guy. That's why we have to test before we do the tile shower. Because now it's going to be bare to get to. And you can't turn them because they're already glued. So the idea is, because we don't want to go through the tile obviously, you see the screw here and the screw here. That's what's holding this valve on the board. We're going to try to get those from the front. So we disconnect the valve from the board. Then we want to mark our location of the board here and here, which we did from the front originally, so I'm going to have to mark it again from the back side. And then it's very important that this board goes back in forwards and backwards right where it's at, because that's setting the depth on the valve here. If we get that off, then the handle and the escutcheon might not actually sit up against the tile like it should, and we don't want that gap there. So it's very important that this goes back exactly where it was. So after we mark our locations, every which way we know how, we're going to undo the screw here, both the screws there, and I think I have, do I have it? Hopefully not. Oh, I got it from the side. Okay. Undo those screws. Remove this board because nothing should be attached to it. Then we should be able to get to those fittings on this side. But before we can actually open them up, we're going to have to snip the pipe here and snip the pipe here. That way we can actually twist the fitting freely. And when we put our new ones on, we're going to have to cut the pipe here and cut this pipe here and make a new L. And that'll just be a coupling, helping us get it on there all together. So that's the plan. I can come back to you when I have it disassembled to see how well the plan is actually working. Because we sure do not want to rip out that tile over this fitting and that fitting. Sure do not want to do that. Hey guys, so things got a little bit more complicated. I went down to the basement because I was going to drain the line of water before I decided to cut the pipe. And a couple puddles of water on the ground. Every thread of the fitting, it looks like I didn't tighten enough, so from now on I'm not going to go careful because it's brass or something. I think it might be soft. I'm just going to crank it down. So you can see behind me there, big old puddle of water. And that came from these push-on fittings. And what you know, it's not the push-on fitting. That's like these guys here, this guy, and then also over here. So 3 out of the 4 of them were leaking, which means I just went soft on it because I thought it was brass and I needed to go soft, and apparently that's not the case. But we also had a very minor leak. You probably can't tell, but this is all water. But I got that tightened down. Back up here, and there is absolutely no way we're going to be able to get the tubing cutter behind there. So unfortunately, even though I despise this thing, we're going to have to use the Dremel. And just like that, we got them both cut. But this one did relax a little bit, so we're going to actually leave this up here to make our cuts. But now it's time to take these guys off. Hey guys, got the new ones on. They're pretty snug. You can kind of see where the threads stop. You only see like 1 thread on this one. You see 2 threads on that one. So it really makes me worry about these guys. From what it felt like taking these off, it looks like maybe I hand tightened it and forgot to go back and tighten it with a pipe wrench. And so it really makes me worry that I did the same thing here. Okay, so as far as these guys are considered, I'm going to turn this one on, and that one's already on. But I got this brown paper here that's completely dry to let us know if there's going to be a leak. We're going to leave and go get that fitting. I didn't end up having one, but I cut it off the shower head pipe anyway, because I'm not going to take any chances, so I'm just going to run and get another one while I have the wall open. And anyway, this is going to tell us if we have this leak while we're gone. Another update, we went to the store, grabbed us another one of these little guys, and I got it on there at least finger tight, or as much as I could get with the crescent wrench down there. And because this thing is still wobbly, I'm gonna wait until this board is back and then try to get the crescent wrench in there to twist it some more and let the screws hold the weight. I just couldn't hold it anymore and tighten it anymore, but I still want to tighten it down some before we glue it to this pipe up here. So at this point, we'll just go ahead and measure for our new pieces going up and over and down, and then up to this other guy. Everything's test fit. I even just decided to not use a couple pieces because I was unsatisfied with exactly how it was fitting. Felt like I was putting too much stress on the pipes below having it pulled up that far. So definitely not taking any chances on this because this was a pain and I wasted a whole day and a half pretty much. Without me knowing, this whole pipe, this whole assembly was only being held up by this little bracket here that you can see. And there's nothing underneath the L there for the pipe, so there's nothing keeping it from moving up and down. And when I got it all set back into place and the pipe was already glued, these screws did not line up with the valve. They were about 1/4 inch shy. But I was able to pull the valve back up just because of the slack that I left here. So now we're back to tension, but we should be good. And voila, fix completed. All we did was add a coupling here, coupling there, and a coupling there, which was probably unnecessary, but I was unsure about this one, so we went ahead and replaced it too. Hey guys, testing it again. As you can see, first thing you'll note is that the water is way cleaner. So I think we got all that yellow gunk out last time we flushed it. That should have got all that stuff out of the water heater and all the glue out of the pipes. It's another reason why I decided to wait instead of just testing right after an hour for all that glue to solid up. And as you can see, we got no leak going on at this fitting, and it's gonna be difficult to see. No leak going on there at that fitting either. We went ahead and replaced this guy. If we can get it in focus. No leak going on there either. We have ourselves a working shower, working tub. Not quite the vanity yet, but I would say Operation Surgery is a success. So that's it for this video, guys. We covered a lot. If you saw any of it insightful or you liked it in any way, go ahead and full screen right now. Hit the like button. It's going to help me out a ton because I'm on my track to get my first 1,000 subscribers. And right now I only have 50. If you're one of them, I appreciate you. Thank you. And feel free to share any of this with somebody that you think might actually enjoy some of this content. If you saw information here that you want another video about, drop me a comment. Let me know what you want. I'm all ears. That being said, we're out. So this is Marcos, DesignIY. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one.